Oh hey, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and today I'm going to be doing a very easy, simple makeup look whilst reviewing the Makeup Revolution Flawless Resurrection Resurrection palette. This retails at £4 and I got it for free with one of my orders, so I thought let's do a review on it. That's what it looks like. And we're going to use it to make a super natural look for this lovely sunny weather, and it's going to be perfect because it's not going to be too full on heavy. It's going to be quite nice, easy and pretty. But let's get into it. So first of all, this packaging is beautiful, so I'll take it out of the packaging. I haven't used this yet. It's got a lovely reflective, look, I've got fingerprints on it, but I'd love it if it was like this. Let's just say that. Come in, it's got one of the lovely little plastic parts that you put in, and it tells you all the names, and they seem to be about like resurrection and rebirth, so like reincarnation. And I'm going to do a little insight to the palette, and that's what it looks like. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. So I'm going to prime my face with the PS Prime Water. So this is the Primark brand, and I'm just going to give it a bit of spritz. That's a bit too much, I must say. Need a little. Right, I'm going to get my hand mirror and I'm going to come back when this dries. Now that has dried, I'm going to be using my Clean and Clear moisturiser, oil free, helps prevent spots and blemishes, UK's #1 clear skin brand by Johnson & Johnson. Has it got SPF in it? SPF in it, then we will use it because that would be great. Fragrance free. Come on, it's got to have some. Oh well. Take about that much, tiny bit. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to double prime, and this is just going to help my look. And when this dries, it's going to be a bit silky. I might have put a bit too much on, I will admit. I might have put a bit too much. What I'll do is just go like this motion, and I'll just rub the rest on my arms. That's what it looks like. Right, I'm going to prime my eyelids today with the Lasting Perfection by Collection Concealer because it's very close to my skin tone. So it'll give me a very natural look, and it looks like this. I'm just going to take a tiny bit and pat it in with my concealer brush, and then I'll come back when it is done. Okay, I had a little dilemma with this eye because I went to eyelash curl my lashes and pushed them up a little bit just to give me a bit more volume, and then actually printed a lash mark onto my eye. So I just took my spoolie on my brow brush, whatever that is, that bent it so I could be part of the trend, and literally just rubbed it, waited for it to dry obviously, and it just came off. So trick if anyone wants to try that. But basically I'm going to be just showing you how to do this. So first I'm going to prime my lid. But basically I'm going to take what I used for my crease was the M410 this concealer brush, and then I'm going to take the M441, which is this big fluffy blended brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade here that looks like this. This is the name, I don't even know how to say it. Resurgence. I'm really not too sure. If you have that palette, you can just tell me in the comments. And I'm going to take my hand mirror and I'm just going to pat it and stamp it in there. Stamp, 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 stamp. I'm going to stamp and bring it out again. This look is perfect for weddings, every day, even to school if you are at the age that you want to wear makeup to school. This is quite a great look for that. Right, that looks quite similar. I just need to bronze this up a bit. So I'm going to take take the shade Back, which is this gingery brownie, autumny brown, and just take this and rub this through the crease. Here just to give it a bit more of a bronzy oomph. And then take this shade Rebirth, so the I just took then was that one, and Rebirth is this one, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit of Rebirth, tap, 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 in here. I'm just going to stamp this here, just to it's like setting powder, it's just to lighten it and make it a bit more of a fade. I'm going to use the same shade that I did, called Back, and I might use a bit of Triumph, which is the one next to it, and they're both very all burnt. this is going to attach the pigment. So if I just put a bit of the lighter auburn brown on. Right, I need to use the same shade that I used Rebirth just to fade out the edges a bit now. Do the same on the other side, fade out the edges. Pretty warm tone. I'd say this one's a bit more warm tone than the other, so let's just warm that up a bit by going through the crease like so. Right, that looks pretty good. So basically what I'm going to take is my concealer again, and then I'm going to just take as much concealer on my wand as I can. I'm going to use the wand to cut the crease because it's circular, and it's literally, let me just do it this way so you can see what I'm on. Sorry when I do my makeup, I do pull some very weird faces. Then I'm going to take my finger, actually. I'm not going to take a brush because what I did was I swatched this shade that I'm about to use for the shimmer, which is called Regeneration, I think it is. It's this middle shimmer here. Like this whole row in the middle are shimmers, and it's that one. And I swatched it with a brush. The brushes that I use for shimmers are flat, big flat brushes. It's personal preference really for anyone. There's one that I use, the M224, and I use this other one too, which is called the M166. I use these for shimmers, but I tried it with a shimmer on my hand and with my finger. My finger had a bit more of a, what's it called, pigment, so I just went with my finger. I'm going to take a bit more of the shade that is Return, and it's literally this one right here. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to put it just here, blend it, bring it in a bit just to make it more settled, and just push that over there. And now my mascara of choice is the Great Lash by Maybelline New York. I feel like every single British girl has owned this at one point. My mum said that it was a classic for her when she was younger, so I just got it. And I haven't really experimented much with mascaras. It was like £5 I think, and I've just stuck with it ever since and haven't had any problems with it. Like, it's very good and it's lengthening. It doesn't clump my lashes too much. It gives them quite a nice natural wispy effect, if that makes sense. You can get wispy style lashes. Eyeliner, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Exaggerate eyeliner, but I'm going to take it on my M250-0. What I say O, but it's 250-0. I'm going to take it on this brush. I've got a very, very thin one. Brush, not too much of it. Just go across the eyelid just to make those eyes pop a bit more than usual. So what I've done is I had a sharp point with a faded in wing, so like faded wing, but like that is sharp. So that's what we're going for today. My eyeliner can never ever be symmetrical. There, sisters not twins, though, I suppose that's the way life is. And now I'm going to go into my base. Base is pretty easy. I'm just going to use a BB cream, my cream liquid concealer, which is in toffee. This is from Primark, but not too much. It's a runs on. Oh, my ring light. I'm gonna just put this in the places that it needs to be, and it's just gonna give me a little bit more of a warm effect. Boom. Take my foundation brush and just mix these on. It's gonna basically stain me a bit orangey, which is fine because we're just gonna put a bit of BB cream on top of it, and it's just gonna. This is the Avon BB cream in light. They don't have a very big shade range for this. It's light, medium and dark basically. And they aren't even like like me and dark skin tone. It's actually just like a light nude, a medium nude, and a dark nude. I don't know if they've got actually a more deeper toned range. I don't think they have. Don't even know why I put this much on my hand, because I actually don't need this much at all. But I suppose it's going to cover up the blemishes that we don't like. Because it's a BB cream, it doesn't really have the biggest coverage ever, which is great. And it's really sheer and light in your face, so it does not feel like you're carrying a lot of foundation on your face. Sorry, my mirror is there, so I am looking at you sometimes, but I'm just looking at my mirror just to make sure it's perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a little bit of foundation just to brighten up my eyes. I don't think I've got any blemishes that are really standing out to me, like they've got pretty lightened because with the BB cream. Right, I'm going to just do a bit here. Now I'm going to set it with my Johnson's Baby Powder. It's pretty simple. Take my fluffy brush, where is it? This one, this was repairs. It was like £8, but I got them for a free for free, like ages ago. I got this was my first makeup brushes I ever had. Yeah, so that's all set, and that feels very like not too dry, but it feels quite creamy. And I'm going to take my Sleek Face Form palette. Shade in light you have. So, as I was saying, there's a blender brush. This is one of the Morphes. They don't have the whatever you want to call them, because they came in a set, and the sets don't usually have them. Well, this set didn't anyway. It was called the Social Butterfly set, and I think they don't even sell it anymore. Like, they sold it for Christmas. I think it was a one time, and then not. And then I've got my nose contour brush. Just take a tiny bit on here. Line out where I want my nose contour really lightly. I'm going to kind of come, and I like the button nose effect because my nose is naturally a button nose. Like that. And I pat off every single part that I can find, and just rub this in. Blend outwards. Do not blend inwards. That's going to make you look like your nose is fatter. Right, now I'm going to do my highlight and blush. For highlight, I'm going to use this tiny little highlight brush and just put it in the places which I think need it. It's a very natural look, so I wouldn't do as much highlight as I do. I just do lots of highlight in general because I like highlight. Well, that is very bright, isn't it? I'm not baking because it's a natural look. I bake for other looks though. Okay, that looks a bit better. Now take my blush brush. I literally use this palette for everything. It's my holy grail. It's probably my favourite makeup product if it had to be one. I love my Morphe eyeshadow palettes, but like I could not pick one Morphe palette, whereas I can pick this, and it's my favourite. And nude gloss. Oh my god, smells amazing. Like for a lip product, it smells amazing. Really nice. And yeah, this is kind of the finished look. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little look. Just brushed my hair out a bit. I washed it today and conditioned. If you like this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. We recently got to 100 followers and I could not be more thankful. Obviously, most of this video has been on time lapse, but I hope you have enjoyed just learning a bit more, talking, sitting down, and having a really chill video with no interrupting guest. My sisters. Yeah, but I hope you all are well, stay safe in quarantine, and having a great day, and love this video if you stayed to the end. Goodbye.